There are moments when a country makes a move so unexpected, so forward-looking, that it doesn't just change its own future, it signals something bigger to the world. And this is one of those moments. The Philippines is stepping into a new arena, not with warships, not with military drills, but with something just as powerful in today's world: technology. A proposed 4,000-acre AI and semiconductor hub in Luzon, in partnership with Pax Silica. Let that sink in for a second. Because this isn't just another development project. This is about entering the global race for chips, data, and digital dominance. Before we break it all down, make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. Stories like this shape the future, and you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, imagine a space the size of thousands of football fields, dedicated not to housing or shopping malls, but to advanced computing, chip fabrication, data centers, and AI research. That's what a 4,000-acre tech hub represents. It's massive, and more importantly, it's strategic. Let's start with semiconductors. Every smartphone, laptop, car, and even modern home appliances rely on semiconductor chips. These tiny components are the backbone of the digital world. Without them, nothing works. And here's the catch. The global supply of semiconductors is heavily concentrated in a few places. Countries and companies that control chip production hold enormous economic and geopolitical power. That's why nations around the world are racing to build their own semiconductor capabilities. So when the Philippines partners with Pax Silica to build a semiconductor hub, it's not just about manufacturing, it's about positioning. It's about saying, we want a seat at the table. Now layer AI on top of that. Artificial intelligence isn't just about chatbots or apps, it's about automation, predictive systems, defense technologies, healthcare advancements, and economic efficiency. AI runs on data, and data runs on chips. So combining AI and semiconductor development in one integrated hub? That's not coincidence. That's design. It creates a full ecosystem. From chip production to AI deployment, all in one place. Now let's talk about location: Luzon. Luzon is already the economic heart of the Philippines. It has infrastructure, access to ports, and proximity to major trade routes in Asia. Building the hub there makes logistical sense, but it also sends another signal. This isn't a small experiment tucked away somewhere. It's a central, high-priority project. And then there's Pax Silica. While not as globally known as some tech giants, partnerships like this often bring together capital, expertise, and networks that can accelerate development quickly. It's a reminder that in today's world, influence doesn't only come from the biggest names. It comes from the right combinations. Now picture how this could unfold. Construction begins, facilities rise, data centers start coming online, research labs begin operations. Engineers, developers, and technicians move in. Jobs are created, thousands of them, not just in construction, but in high-skilled sectors. That means training programs, universities aligning their courses, and a new generation of talent being developed locally. And that's where the real impact lies. Because beyond infrastructure, projects like this reshape human capital. They change what people study, what skills are valued, and what opportunities exist within the country. Halfway through this, if you're starting to see how big this really is, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. These are the shifts that define the next decade. Now let's zoom out. Why does this matter globally? Because the semiconductor industry has become one of the most critical sectors in the world. Recent supply chain disruptions showed just how fragile chip availability can be. When production slows down, entire industries, from automotive to electronics, feel the impact. So new hubs, especially in strategically located countries, help diversify supply. That reduces risk. And in geopolitics, reducing risk is everything. At the same time, AI development is accelerating worldwide. Countries that invest early and heavily in AI infrastructure are positioning themselves to lead in innovation, productivity, and even defense capabilities. So this project places the Philippines at the intersection of two powerful trends: semiconductors and AI. Now, let's be real for a moment. Projects of this scale don't come without challenges. Building a semiconductor hub isn't easy. It requires massive investment, reliable power supply, water resources, skilled labor, and long-term commitment. AI infrastructure demands data security, regulatory frameworks, and continuous innovation. There will be questions about timelines, funding, and execution. That's normal. But the decision to move in this direction, that's the headline, because it shows intent. And in global competition, intent matters. It tells investors, partners, and even competitors that the Philippines is thinking long-term, that it's not just participating in the digital economy, but aiming to shape it. Now imagine 5 to 10 years from now. If executed well, this hub could become a regional center for technology, companies setting up operations, startups emerging, research breakthroughs happening locally. Instead of importing technology, the country begins to produce and innovate. That's a shift from consumer to contributor. And that changes everything. It affects trade. It affects education. It affects national confidence. And yes, it also affects geopolitics. Because technology is power. Control over chips, data, and AI capabilities influences everything from economic growth to national security. So when a country invests in these areas, it's not just building infrastructure, it's building influence. As we come toward the end, one thing becomes clear. The Philippines, partnering with Pax Silica to build a 4,000-acre AI and semiconductor hub, isn't just a development story. It's a transformation story. It's about stepping into a future where technology drives progress and where nations compete not just with resources, but with innovation. The world will be watching how this unfolds. Investors, governments, tech companies. Because if it succeeds, it won't just change the Philippines. It will reshape the map of global technology. And if you followed this all the way through, then you already understand how important this moment is. So make sure you subscribe, like, and turn on the notification bell. Because the future isn't waiting, and neither should you.